So far, so good. It's super curved. Like if you think it's a little too curved, I would still do a curved shield for you, but take like half that curve out. Just have like a nice bend, to get that because it's that upper corner that you're looking at. Right. So, but as far as size, now you're not fighting your shield to get to the other person.
Right. Yeah. This is a lot more open.
Yep. Because before you had to do this to get to there, and when you did that, somebody fucking giving you the ear
that
hole.
teaches me to open every time.
Right.
Now I'm into this motion.
Right.
So when I got killed yesterday, every time I did this.
Yep.
So that's what happened. If I didn't do it, I did die.
The first thing I want to talk to you about, one thing you don't do, and I train it a lot, right? Address the threat.
Right. What?
The threat.
Okay.
Right? I'm not the threat.
Right.
The threat is my weapon.
Right.
Right? And
his mouth
there's only one
kill
thing.
you.
This is the only thing that can kill you.
Right.
So if we're fighting,
down.
like in your normal stance, like we're fighting, right? You're facing me, but this is the threat.
Right.
Right? So I can still throw over the top of stuff.
Right.
Now, if you turn your entire body, like you're facing me, to face the sword, go ahead. Right? No, over here. This is where you're looking.
Okay.
Right? Now, that shot's gone.
Right.
Right?
Right.
This shot is gone.
Okay.
The wrap is gone. Now, if you face me again,
Like a
right?
what?
Yeah. Now,
Yeah.
I'm not going to change how I throw, but you see what happened?
Right.
The wrap,
Yeah.
right? All you're doing is turning towards this.
Right.
So turn your body that way. Go ahead.
Okay.
And now, without even moving, right?
Okay. Gotcha.
So you're denying the first 3 fastest shots.
All right. So where's my elbow got to be then? Because then I'll hold it here, and that's open, right? So.
Well, the whole thing is, these shots are the fastest ones, right?
Right.
To get over here, it takes longer.
Right.
Right? So when I go to here, don't block with that.
Right.
Turn and face the threat.
Okay.
Where's that hip going?
That.
So why don't you hit me in the head with the energy that I just gave you?
Right. The return. Right.
No, throw the offside. As I throw here,
Oh, you're saying.
throw
like
the
this.
offside.
Gotcha.
Look at that.
Gotcha.
I'm
I see
giving
what
you
you're saying.
energy to kill me.
Gotcha. Okay.
Right? Just like if I'm here, right, you're facing the threat, and I throw here, you're
Right.
going to turn to face it, right? Don't move your hand, just turn
Right.
to face it. Where's that hip going?
Left.
Didn't fire it. Remember how we talked about?
Right.
Every time I throw at you, I have to deal with something.
Right.
If you're doing this, and now I'm throwing, then we're exchanging, and I get to be 100% or you get to be 100%.
Gotcha.
But what I'm going to teach you is everybody's at 50.
Right. Okay.
Right? Anytime, like you've seen me fight, anytime somebody throws at me, something's coming back.
Right.
Right?
Okay.
So they can't just be like, I'm going to fire a flat snap at Fearghus, right? It's like, no.
Right.
You're going to fire a flat snap and have to dodge the spike, you're going to dodge this one, or you're going to have, where the fuck did Fearghus go? Like, all that's math.
Right.
And I'm just putting math into the thing.
Right.
Right?
'Cause there's an opening somewhere.
Right.
Right.
So, and that's the thing. The other thing, whenever you turn, right, you don't bind your body. Right? If you're going to turn, move your feet.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
Because that way, no matter what happens, I can move. If I bind my body, because this is a bind, I know that you have to turn back here to release your hips to move.
Right.
Right?
Okay.
So I'm just going to get you to bind, and then I'm going to throw right here, and as you turn to move, you're going to turn into my shot.
Gotcha. Right. Okay. Makes sense.
So let's do a little warm up. The way we do warm up here is we go slow.
Okay.
Just kind of letting our bodies kind of flow a little bit.
Okay.
Whenever we're ready, then we can speed it up.
Okay.
But this is that thing, the training, there's no counting calories.
Gotcha. Okay.
Nobody has ever won practice until you got here better than you got here.
Fair enough.
You got that on?
Yep.
And we record everything so we can review it later.
Fair enough. Good. Are we going down or not?
No, you don't have to. This is just about warming up the body.
Gotcha.
But call out the shots. Like, oh, that's a good one.
That was like.
Now, what happened there? You weren't facing the threat. Right?
Yep. Nope.
No.
So if you
Close
I'm gonna throw
everything so
mostly
he
with
can
this
help
during
all
this
these
during
evil
our fight.
bastards from
Okay.
California learn how to block my
So
shots when
this
they're
is what's
me.
going to see most. Okay. When we speed up, I'm gonna when I start, I'm gonna.
See if I don't hurt myself first.
Now to do this work.
Okay.
But right now it's
Well,
just.
trust me, when I
initial.
went out there, I was like, I could tell who had watched the videos of how I had fought. I was like, ah. Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, a bit some new stuff.
Good on.
I can still throw my shots. I just had to be sneakier. Or meaner about it, just so I'm harder.
Still, and this is that thing, right? fight, move like you normally do. Right now you're kind of stagnant. That's not how Kalfr moves.
Yeah, because I'm thinking
Right.
slow. That's what I'm
Right?
trying to think.
So you don't have to worry about slow. It's,
Right.
Think of it as just playing tag.
Okay.
Right? We're just
Right.
playing tic tag right now with no force.
Gotcha.
But we're just letting our bodies kind of feel
Right.
the motion of the shot. Arm.
Right.
Felt like a nice draw. It's a little draggy.
What's that?
This one's drug.
Okay, okay.
Because what's happening is you're throwing into here. I see you do it all the time.
Right,
And
right.
you're making this arc,
Oh, okay.
right? This shot is to the target,
Gotcha.
right?
So I'm dragging it.
Right.
Okay.
Think linear because you're thinking of the shot
The
afterwards,
shot next, yep.
right?
Well,
If you finish this one, bang,
Uh-huh.
right? Then the next shot, you can reset, fire.
Gotcha.
All right?
That was good head. Goodbye. Good head.
You throw more than that, Kalfr.
What's that?
You throw more than that, relax.
Oh, okay.
Nice. Nice leg. You still drug it though.
What's that?
You still drug it.
Nice.
Do this one. Throw that straight out to me. Do it again. Down and straight out. Nope. You see how your hand's going that way?
No, I don't. What am I doing?
Watch my hand. If I want to hit here, right? Put this forward because that's what you're throwing at. Put that leg forward for me. I'm not going to hit it hard,
Uh-huh.
but my hand isn't coming to here and then to there. My hand is going from here to there. See? Straight down.
Fearghus.
That's it. Don't let boom. Hand
Okay.
like you're punching
What am I
the
doing?
leg. What you're doing is this.
Oh, so
Oh yeah, watch it. Right? So what you're doing is you're coming off, you always throw that shot off of this block.
oh, okay.
And you're going to here.
Gotcha.
Right? And that's energy traveling in a circle that way.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Right? You can still come off this block, but from here, this hand is going to come travel straight towards my opponent.
Okay.
Right?
All right, from that block, basically slam your ribs with your elbow. Just bring your elbow straight into your ribs and down.
Boom.
Okay, okay.
Right? And you see what's happening is I'm here and I'm just going.
Okay. Right. Okay.
Because that is my energy going into my opponent.
Right.
Because what this shot is giving you, right, is you're getting up to this block because you're trying to get to the flat snap,
Right.
right? You throw to this one, and if you want to get to that flat snap, right,
Okay.
because you threw your offense,
Right.
you go to that defense through the offense.
Right. Okay. Gotcha. Okay.
So try it again here, right? Just hand straight down. Better.
Okay.
You feel the difference?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Right
One
now,
of
go
those
ahead and
ones
throw
that's
that
hard to
one.
do, hard to learn if you're
Now,
in the
what you're worried
helmet
about is
trying to
this
figure
shot,
that.
right? If you turn to face the
Angle.
threat,
Okay.
see?
Gotcha.
See
Okay.
how that turn to face the threat?
Right. Right. Right.
And you're using your big core muscle, you're not throwing your hand up,
Right. Okay.
right? So throw that one again, because you like that shot, so we're gonna develop that one. Boom, right?
Yep.
So throw this one, boom, right? Offside, flat snap, right?
Okay.
And you feel that difference. It's much shorter turn,
Yes,
right?
yes.
So if we're fighting and I'm throwing this flat snap, this is where you throw this one at.
Okay.
Right, I throw the flat snap and you block.
Right.
Right, now you're just gonna fire straight down into my leg, boom, right? My first fastest shot is here.
Yep. And then okay.
You're gonna hear terms here like first fastest, right?
Right.
And then the curve, right? I teach the curve in fight, right? I go from offense, which is everything's in a sine wave in life, right? This is my hippie side. Everything's a wave, right? Contact is made on the center line,
Okay.
right? So you go from a defense down here where you're completely defensive
Right.
through contact to an offense, through contact to a defense, right? So you see my fighting, right? I'm firing, that's a defense,
Oh, okay.
right? So bang, their first fastest shot I'm guessing is over here, right?
Okay.
Boom, right? So I'm blocking that quadrant. I make my defense to my offense, to my defense, to my offense, to my defense, to my offense,
Oh, okay.
right?
Yeah.
Still slow or speeding up?
Yeah. Let's do one
Okay.
more.
Now you feel that whenever I hear, you saw
Yeah.
my hand come out, right?
Yeah.
It didn't go that way when I finished. It was coming from me to Kalfr.
Yeah. It was
Right?
tipped, but it touched.
Right.
One more.
Sure.
All right, I'm ready.
All right.
Good shot.
That's running, right?
Yep.
I have 3.
I
I'm going
have
to start this as this being a shield.
Okay.
About halfway through, I'll probably stop and be like, all right, she's going to get let go. Okay?
Okay. All good. I'll take that, yeah.
Arm. Nice.
That was hard.
Yeah, it touched this. Just enough back there.
Ooh, that was long. Okay. I got my curve on you, step forward.
It's all right. That's why I wear grease.
Nice.
Sorry about the second one.
No, all good, all good.